911, where's your emergency?
Oh my God! My baby! My baby!
What's wrong with your baby?
She's not breathing! He's very vocal! Oh my God! Oh my God!
It was the frantic call that sharply plunged a routine day at the Galax Police Department into a race against the clock, a race for this little boy's life.
He's dying! He can't breathe!
17-month-old Aidan Walker had been feeling a little under the weather and was taking a nap with his grandmother, Cheri Grable, while mom, Melissa Grable, went to get more medicine, when suddenly
I scooped him up in my arms. At that point, he was lifeless. And I yelled out to her, dial 911, dial 911, dial it now.
Aidan had a seizure and stopped breathing. So this pair picked up the phone, placing all hope in the hands of the man on the other end of the line.
Anybody there knows CPR?
No! No! What do we do?
It was at this crucial moment when dispatcher Tim Webb had a monumental decision to make. Webb knows CPR, but the Galax Police Department does not have emergency medical dispatch certification. That means dispatchers are not allowed to give out CPR instructions over the phone. But his chief said go ahead, and he took a leap of faith.
Without some sort of life-saving measures, the child would expire. I wasn't going to let that happen, even if it meant being reprimanded.
My only son, I can't lose him.
I'm not going to let you lose him. Put him on your kitchen table, okay?
Okay.
All right, barely pinch his nose off and put your mouth over top of his mouth, and I need you to blow in it for just a second and see, okay?
Grandma Cheri sprang into action and, with no knowledge of CPR, began breathing life into her grandson. The nearest ambulance was nearly 20 minutes from the Grable home, 20 minutes that seemed like an eternity.
It was the scariest day of my life. All I could do was say a prayer over and over and over. Please, God, don't take my son from me.
Parents need to know.
For this family, that prayer was answered in the form of this man who put their little boy above himself. That's why a couple weeks later, they made the trip to the Galax Police Department to say thank you by showing him this smiling face.
It makes you realize why you get up, why you come to work, and why you do what you do.
These days, things are starting to get back to normal in the Grable home as they watch Aidan explore, stack some blocks, and pick out his favorite stuffed animals.
Goofy, huh?
But now, thanks to that fateful December day, there's a new bond in their hearts that will last for a lifetime. If you could say one thing to Tim Webb, what would you want to say?
You're my hero. I really do think that Tim deserves to be part of our lives.
He's going to grow up, and we're going to bring him back to meet you.
Absolutely.
And,
Oh, yeah, you're a lifelong friend.
Yep.
A lifelong friend, huh, buddy?
Yeah. See, I'm a little shy right now, but...